Let's go. We're live.
We are live, people. Sorry about the little technical issue. I'm a bit of a boomer, actually, for technology, to be fair. But we are back in the building, back with FunFest. Finally, delighted to meet with you, to be with you. I mean, it's just a good vibe at the minute. So I guess it's a good timing to come back as well. And obviously, with the one and only since the beginning as well, Olivier, the one and only PSG fan since day one. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. I'm good, man. It's Friday. We are about to go into a long conversation, talk about games, talk about the final, talk about
Yeah,
PSG. I'm a happy camper right
yeah.
now.
Likewise, mate. Likewise. Um, we are also going to interact with some fans that will join the show throughout the evening. We will be live for at least an hour, hopefully a little bit more. We have a few topics to cover. We'll also receive opposition fans, and obviously the main topic is reviewing and previewing the Club World Cup final that will happen on Sunday at 8 p.m. UK time. Kickoff, and obviously, no one, even me, to be fair, I was not expecting us to reach that final at the beginning of the competition because the players were knackered by the Champions League, by the exhausting season that they had. I was not really expecting them to reach the final. So I'm surprised and not surprised at the same time. So what is your opinion on this competition so far, Oli?
So I'm pumped. I have to say that I'm pumped for two reasons. One, we of course surfing on the wave of being European champs. We won the Champions League, so it's super cool for us. And then second thing, why I'm super happy is because I'm in North America. I'm based out of Canada. So for
Of course,
me,
of course,
having games in my time zone in a time that is a little why I'm super happy is because I'm in North America. I'm based out of Canada. So for
of course,
me,
of course.
having games in my time zone in a time that is a little bit better for me, I'm pumped. I can see teams like Botafogo, Fluminense, all the Saudis playing against technically the best teams in the world. So I'm pumped with this competition.
Fair enough. And I'm also it's Oli no longer on the show. I'm also quite while we're sorting this out. Are you back? Yeah, you're back.
Hey,
Uh,
it's a human error.
um,
That's me. I clicked on the wrong button, sadly. So you're a boomer, and
while
I'm
we
the dumb
are
guy in there. Yeah, exactly.
fair enough, fair enough. While
Hey,
we
Stu,
are
I
also
was thinking about this. It's probably brand new for some of our members. Do we want to explain what FanFest is and how they'll be able to interact, win points, win few things? You want to,
definitely
briefly talk about FanFest, the channel, and how they can interact with us now?
100% go for it, because obviously you guys are new on the channel, so 100%. Please break that down for us.
Cool. So first of all, FanFest is our platform, you guys. So it's not only FanFest; it's Parisian Londoner platform. So it's our channel. You can join
Channel,
us
brand new.
for. We have our YouTube channel almost, right? It's almost like it's yours. It's as much as it's ours, it's
Even more
yours as
like
well.
our YouTube channel, yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. We're just simple fans, as Stu, when he was introducing me or reintroducing me, we're just simple fans. We've been fans forever. PSG is our club. So we decided to partner with FanFest and then created that little FanFest channel. In this FanFest channel, you're going to have to interact with us. You can chat with us. You can post some threads. You can post pictures. You can chat about the weather if you feel like it. But if you everything PSG, you'll be able to interact with us. We're gonna do shows on a regular basis. Shows will be in English, so feel free to join and tune in. Of course, wherever
100%.
you are in the world, tune in. We want your opinion. You want to interact with any single fans or
More
PSG
area.
fans or exactly worldwide. We are worldwide. We're also going to welcome, opponents sometimes, just to get their opinions. And we are one family. We are one big family. We all the same sport. We're just wearing different jerseys. You guys are going to be able to wear points as much as you interact in the channel. So in the chat, you'll be able to, as much as you chat, you'll get points. If you like the threads, you get points. If you respond to a thread or post a thread, you get points.
We're
And
gonna
at
have
the end,
PSG trivia live as well, with little quizzes and stuff. And every time you scoring points, then you can obviously score really well on the leaderboard. And if you are on the top of the leaderboard, then you'll be able to win giveaways, prizes, everything that you cannot have access to on our other socials or channels or anything. It will be all here. So as you guys know, we are also fully passionate about vintage PSG items. We will also give away all sorts of PSG items throughout the season. I was about to say the season is over, but the new season ahead. And also for all the super fans that decide to subscribe to the Parisian Londoner channel for only $2 per month, $2 with the North American accent. I'm not very good with the North American accent. $2, $2, as you guys say.
yep.
You will be able to have access to exclusive content. You'll be able to almost double your points on the leaderboard challenge to win and have more opportunities to win the giveaways and the prizes. And also, we're offering you guys 10% off on our e-shop online on all the Parisian London merch, including obviously the jackets, the t-shirts, the caps, the scarves, the stickers, everything that's on the e-shop. You'll have 10% off all year long for only $2 per month, which is to be fair, that's quite of a bargain to be well, because when you think about it, I would potentially, if I was watching as a neutral and a like PSG fan, I would definitely spend $2 to win PSG kits on giveaways, have the 10% off and everything. I mean, that is amazing what we're doing for the fans anyway, since the beginning. So we should congratulate ourselves. It's good to be proud of ourselves from time to time, and I believe we've done an amazing job. So we are looking forward to put this in place with FanFest. Big up for trusting us as well. We are not live on Instagram. Yes, that's normal, guys. That's normal. We're gonna fix this any minute now. Without further ado, I would like to introduce a PSG fan, also from day one, also based in the UK. I mean, the circumstances make it even more impactful, considering the fact that we are playing a London club. My camera is blurry for some reason. I don't know why the autofocus is acting up as well. We're playing Chelsea in the final. We have another UK-based fan out of Birmingham. Obviously, was delighted when we played Aston Villa during the Champions League. The one and only, it's been part of the team now anyway. The one and only Saga. Why are you doing, my friend?
Good. How are you guys? How's everything?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Good to have you. Good to kick it off with you as well, to be fair. I mean, that's also very meaningful. You got a little Champions of Europe kit as well in the background. Love that.
Yeah.
That is legendary, just to start with.
Can you guys
Can you-
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We were talking about the jersey that he's hanging on the wall right now.
Yeah, there's only one thing I would say about these jerseys. I will always moan about it, because they only release a limited amount in the shops. And unfortunately, people like myself, I'm sure there's plenty of fans in the comments or people who are with us in the live, they could not get one of them. But it's probably one of my favorite jerseys that they release. Obviously, Champions of Europe. Let's remind ourselves that we are Champions of Europe, and we potentially have an opportunity to become world champion. So 2 more days, guys, and then.
And it's a lot of money that we have to spend this year. To be fair, let's be honest. I'm more into the vintage stuff, and I haven't bought that many kits in the past few years. But I have to say, this season, man, and obviously the season that's coming, if we are to win, hopefully, the Club World Cup final on Sunday, obviously the kit that we will play with will feature the badge in the middle, the sleeves will look different. It's every time there's a little twist or little detail that changes, and that when you see it, you're like, it's a legendary season. That might be something you wanna have in your collection. And even if sometimes you're not a big fan of, you're like, I need to have it just because that's so meaningful. So, for example, me on my end, I don't know about you guys. For those of you that are watching us on YouTube, because we are also live on our YouTube channel, we are recommending you guys to, I'm going to post, it should be in the description, but there is the FanFest link in the description, in the comment section as well. Please join us on FanFest. You will be able to compete to win a PSG kit from this season, and we will draw the winner at the end of the month. What do you make of the kit of this season, by the way, Oli?
In terms of jersey?
You like it?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it?
I like. At first, I have to admit that I was not necessarily a super fan of the Eiffel Tower vibe in the red zone. But now that I've seen it, there's a taste of victory about this new kit, right? If we are Club World Cup winners, then perhaps I'm gonna like it a little bit better. But now that I've seen it on TV, and I've seen it also at the shop here in Toronto, I think I like it a little bit better now. But for me, I guess for more people, the OG one now forever will be the one I'm hanging behind me. It's the one that we won the Champions League with.
Yeah, well, do you know what? That's an interesting point, because when we released that one, actually the one behind you, I was not a big fan of the paint vibe, painted version or whatever that is of the Eshter design. Obviously, I'm more into the player versions, because you can have the details that you don't have on a fan version, which makes the whole difference, in my opinion. And having the kit in your hands changes everything, to be fair. And I have to say, this one, on the top of being very meaningful for us, it is definitely the kit that I've been convinced by. And I have to say now, well, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you, JP. Your audio is not working.
I have to say now that I've bought 6 of this one. I have 6 of this one that you have on the back.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I have the 4 players that I'm missing. Mayulu, but I'm after the Mayulu name set, by the way. If someone knows the also reset the Mayulu name set. I have Kvaratskhelia, I have Dembele, I don't have Hakimi, actually. I have João Neves and Vitinha. And also the Champions 25, I have the player version with the badges. I have 4 of them. Medium, large. So I don't know why. I even got a small one. I've framed it just obviously for the occasion, but I think we call it panic buying, kind of. But it was a bit of a panic buying, but it turned out that was clever, because obviously now it's sold out. People are, as Sagawa said, they definitely after this one. And there's someone that just joined the stream, also a regular on the Parisian Londoner channel and all the socials. JP is also welcome, my friend, and you definitely after the Champions 2025 player version. I know you are after this kit desperately, isn't it?
Exactly. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Perfect. How are you, everybody? So
we're good, man. We're good. Good to have you, man.
I'm happy to be there too, bro. So what was the subject? Sorry, I just
the kit, the jerseys,
the jersey.
Wait.
The new one.
No. Yeah, you can talk about the new one, but the point is, we were discussing the competition and the release of the new kit that at the beginning was not really a kit that was popular amongst the PSG fans. Let's be honest. the Eiffel Tower design and stuff like that was not really,
I don't like
really
it.
popular. But obviously now we're having an amazing competition. We're about hopefully to win the Club World Cup final. Everyone wants that kit because that's also the kit of the title.
And the thing is that if you we're going, I'm sure we're gonna win Sunday against Chelsea. We're gonna have the badge for 4 years on the jersey.
Yeah.
In the middle of the
Mate,
chest.
I was thinking about
So
the
that's why
Champions
I would
League
like to-
winner, the Club World Cup winner badge, the
one with the
potentially intercontinental winner as well. Guys, we will have badges everywhere, like a Christmas tree. I'm telling you,
For what?
if you want to add everything, you can have everything on
For
on
what?
the.
It's been like 25 years. We have no badge, only the
Yeah,
League
that's
One.
true. That's true. That's true. That's
For
true.
what? Show us.
Hey,
Show
I
us.
have to say that the new League One badge is quite kind of neat.
It's nice, isn't it? Like, I posted it
Yeah.
on Twitter. I was at the London store the other day. It was amazing.
Yeah, it
Kind
was
of neat. You guys, if you want to join the stream, by the way, you just send us a request. We can see your request. Be patient with us. We can see your request, and of course, if we're in the middle of conversation, we won't ask you to interrupt JP, for instance. But again, feel free to send us requests, and we'll add you to the conversation.
And guys,
100%.
other question. Well, I wanted to know your thoughts about it because they just announced that they will wear in the Champions League the jersey with the star. So, what do you think about that?
That's a very good question, man, because I'm not a big fan of this Champions League star. It's good as a limited edition because that's even more interesting if it's a limited edition because that's even more precious to, manage to find one of these. If you play all year long with this, and even just in the Champions League, I found it a little bit. I don't know. It's very Marseille-like. It's bad, and we don't really need to add a star. If you have a look at the other clubs, I don't know how many times the Real Madrid won it, like 15 times. Imagine having 15 stars everywhere around the badge, man. We don't do that, right?
The one thing to consider
Shall we ask Ireland what they think about having a star on the jersey?
Say that. Sorry, 1 second, Saga. What you were saying? Apologies.
I was saying, guys, in regards to the star that we have, it's very unique and distinct. It's like UFL and compared to other stars that are just regular on other jerseys. So
And
to me,
JP said it looks like. Can you say that? What you said again?
Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From SpongeBob something. Yeah, oh my God. Now I can't unsee it. Now it's just unbelievable. Hey, look at him. Alex is in the place. Straight out of Ireland. How you doing, my friend? Good to have you, mate.
Hey guys, hey everybody, really good to see you all.
You know what? I love when Alex joins the show because his audio is crisp. The quality of his camera is crisp. He's always smiling. He's always good vibe. It's straight to the point. Loving it, mate. Loving it. Good to have you. Good to have you for this special launch of the Parisian Londoner channel on FanFest. Good to have the dream team together. Mate, what do you make of this competition so far, the Club World Cup?
Well, it was off to a slow start. Wasn't thinking much of it. Didn't really know what to expect. But as we moved along in the competition, and when we started to play Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, I got really hyped by it. And now, like getting to the final, I'm actually buzzing for the last game. So yeah, it's been good, and being able to get to the final, beating two great teams, kind of shows the world who we are. So I kind of like the vibe of it.
Agreed. We're smashing it at the minute, and obviously we made massive statements all over the world. And Chelsea will be not the last one, hopefully, because we also can smash Tottenham in the Super Cup final. And fingers crossed for this. And we'll discuss this afterwards during the stream. But I believe what we did manage to achieve this season is just unbelievable. Not even realizing it, to be fair.
It's not over. And it's not over.
It's not over yet. Yeah.
It's not over. Alex, I just want to ask you one question.
Beginning.
I know. or just the beginning? Alex, I have one question for you. Can I ask a question real quick?
Go for it.
You have the jersey, and I have something in my background that you probably need to combine both. Do you want it?
What is
Let me
it?
see.
Can you see that little guy here?
Well, no, we can't see it. We can't see
Like
it.
it? Okay, wait. I'll bring it over. Do you want that?
Oh,
Yes, yeah, we do. It's
that's a good
obvious.
shot, actually. That's a very good shot. That's
Hakimi,
Yeah.
goal.
Ousmane Ballon d'Or.
Well, yeah, you look at this amazing singer straight out of Lebanon. He's very famous in Lebanon. He's a very famous singer. Massive stadiums were filled thanks to him. You know, very, very popular rock star in Beirut. Thank you, JP. Oli, can you switch the topic, please, on screen? We're going to talk about our season so far this year. And to start discussing this, I'd like to address and talk to you, JP, directly. I know you've been to a lot of away games in the Champions League, also a lot of away games during the Liga throughout the season, and you watched the team playing almost week in, week out. Traveled the entirety of the continent for PSG this season. I know you are feeling the vibe, the stands, and you're not sometimes too focused on what's happening on the pitch, but I have to say, you're the best one to tell us
What?
the vibe that this team has brought to the fans this season. There's no player that we don't like in this squad. There's no player in the starting 11 that we don't like.
What the fuck is happening? Okay.
Nothing. Don't worry. It's just a little animation. I was waiting for Stuart to do
You
something.
can talk about PSG season if we want to.
Yeah. We'll go to the next one. But then there's a small animation. You know, man, we fan fest. There's some animations in between. You know, so hold your thought and boom.
Oh,
PSG season. Hey, guys, I have to say, let me say something. I'm sorry, he's turning into this is too professional, guys. We need to do like interviews to recruit people now. So next time, Alex, I have a challenge for you. Yeah, you send me a little audio, and then I will analyze it. I'm gonna send you a little question, yeah, and then you tell me answer like a very structured answer.
You want me to
You
put it
tell me
down?
point one, why you agree, point two, why you disagree, and also speak proper Queen English as well, proper British English, and then we'll see if we can have you in the team. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it has to be through Telegram, and it has to be 6 questions. All right.
Fair enough. PSG season so far, JP. Come on.
To answer your question, let me say that like 80% of the team was like nobody, like everybody likes them, nothing to say about them, don't criticize them. Maybe Donnarumma starting the season was a bit shaky. Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah, beginning of the season he was struggling. Yeah,
he wasn't in our hearts, and all of people like we all say like, why does Luis Enrique like put him in the team? But starting the season, mid-season, the flow was going better. The more the merrier. Like that.
agreed. And what we have to say now, everyone is respecting us so far, not only because of what we did in the French league, but obviously what we did in the Champions League. And our season has been perfect. We haven't been lucky on the draw as well, because we faced the best teams in Europe to win that trophy. So, Sagai, what do you reckon? Like, and everything we've done. I mean, it's my opinion. You correct me if I'm wrong, Sagai, but the switch happened when we got qualified and we kicked out Man City.
Yeah, I would definitely agree, because honestly, if you asked me last year, at the beginning of the competition, especially, we won the first game against Girona just by 1 goal. And then afterwards, we lost against Atletico, we lost against Bayern as well. So the declic, not sure how to say that in English, but the change that happened in the team was against City, really. Especially when we were 2-0 down, I was like, oh, are we going back to how we were before? Are we going to collapse? but the team showed a very strong spirit, and we managed to come
I
back.
heard that during this game there are some fans that left the stands at 2-0 down.
Well, they're not real
Well,
fans.
down
They're the
2-0,
plastic
yeah.
ones.
Some of these fans are in this chat here, and some of these fans were about to leave the stadium. I received a WhatsApp message. Yeah, I was at the game. I received a WhatsApp message and said, "Hey, I think I'm gonna leave. It's 2-0 now at halftime." I'm not gonna say who is this chat, who is it, but he's looking at everywhere right now.
Okay. Apparently, he's also a Chelsea fan in
Happens to
disguise
the
as well.
best. Happens
So
to the best.
we'll see. That's why I'm taking the piss, man. I have Chelsea blue for you today, JP. That's why.
No, come on. We struggled a lot. And
Where did you watch the game, Sagawai, the Man City game? I was buzzing for this. It was one, in my opinion, guys. That was one of the best game of the season.
I was at home again on my computer watching the game by myself. But again, I kept on watching the game till the end. I didn't leave the stadium. If I had the chance to, I would stay in the stadium even if we lost or even if we won. But that was a great game, honestly.
It was indeed. So PSG season so far, entering this World Cup, Club World Cup competition. That is a new format again. We won the new format of the Champions League. Yeah, go on, Sagawai.
Yeah, and there's something that I also would like to mention is that is the day when the Wings long sleeve jersey, the fourth kit, became iconic for us in the club.
Yeah.
That was the click, because the moment this game finished, nowhere in the store you could find any of them. They were all sold out very, very quickly.
I'm as you guys, I'm sure you guys know, I'm collecting PSG kits, and I'd probably say half of my collection is long sleeves. I'm a massive fan of long sleeves. Obviously, when they released that one, I had mixed feelings because I'm not a big fan of the Jordan kits, to be fair. I was hesitating, obviously, buying that kit because I was attracted by the long sleeves, but not really by the design itself. And then obviously the Man City game, and I was like, okay, say no more. And I bought 2 or 3 of them, obviously. I went for the Barcola name set because I believe Barcola during the Man City game was the key player, and it was a game changer during that game against Man City. So for me, every time I see this blue long sleeves golden wings kit, I always think about Barcola.
I think we all do, especially because we remember the way he changed the game around. He turned it around just by this act. Like, it's just insane. I think this is the act of our season, one of them. But yeah,
100%. I was scared that we will be knackered with this new format of the Club World Cup. We won the new format, as I said earlier, of the Champions League. Apparently, we like winning new formats because I know during the COVID final 8, it was also a very weird format, and we reached the final. Now it's a new format of the Champions League. We win it. New format of the Club World Cup. We're reaching the final. I'm not going to say more than that, but I believe in this kind of signs.
Would you say what we were, and that's my opinion, but would you say that we were still in the group of death during this new format? Because we had the Bayern, the City, the Arsenal.
I'd say we played Atletico, Girona, and that was Joe, I believe. No, I mean all the teams that we have faced in the Champions League, they are the best teams in the world, let's say. So
well, we drew. Let's not forget that we drew against PSV Eindhoven, and that game that really reflected the spirit of the team back then, because I don't think we were not exactly at that stage of winning the Champions League. We were still in a moment of doubt. We were trying to find our players were trying to find their feet. We had new recruits.
Tagawa, that's a very good point. At the beginning of the Champions League format, I thought we would. Remember, we were at the bottom of the table, and we were not to be qualified for the next stage. And to be fair, the way we started playing during the beginning of the season, it was fair for us to not be qualified for the next stage of the Champions League. So, yeah, go on, JP.
Do you know what? There's something that I'm a little bit disappointing about this year, like matches with the PSG, that we didn't face Barcelona. we faced everybody. We didn't face Barcelona.
And I know you like Barcelona because obviously you like going to Barcelona as well. You have good memories in Barcelona, especially the recent memories,
Some
the
memories.
recent one especially in the new stadium.
Yeah.
But we played Barcelona too many times, man. Come on.
But
And to be fair, if we played Barcelona in the final, could have potentially been a little bit trickier for us rather than playing Inter Milan. Let's be honest.
Listen,
nobody.
yeah, exactly.
Bring anybody.
Exactly. If Barcelona was good enough, they would have come to the final, beat Inter Milan, and then come and lose against us 10-0 instead of 5-0. Let's keep it simple.
Wow,
that's a big statement.
Chill. That's
This is ifs. They are ifs, but there's no ifs.
Yeah.
5-0 win.
But the thing is, next year we're gonna face them, honestly, and we're gonna show them that.
I don't know what's happening with Barcelona, but it's almost like the relationship that you have used to your toxic ex. You know, you want to play them, but you don't want to play them not really, truly, right? So I don't know, man. Let's bring Barcelona. If it's happened, great. If it does not, then I'm not too worried about it. I don't care. Who cares about Barcelona anyway?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, some of like old champions, they're gonna face like 2-3 teams, top teams, and they're gonna be champions of the UEFA Champions League. But the thing is, like, we faced everybody this year.
Yeah.
Nobody, like Bayern Munich, all of them. The only top team that we didn't face, like, it's Barcelona. I'm not counting Chelsea and Tottenham. Those bullshit. I'm counting.
Well, they are the two others that won a European trophy this season, right, as well. So
it's Barcelona.
Yeah, but you have Europa League winner and don't pay too much attention to the Conference League stuff like this.
One thing I'm a bit disappointed this year is we didn't face Borussia Dortmund.
Why?
Because
I don't like facing Borussia. No.
Because from last year, I still haven't swallowed that semi-final. I'm still there.
I mean, there's so many teams you can play throughout the year, but I kind of agree with you, Ollie, whenever you said like the group of death, the worst draw we could have, because that's kind of what Luis Enrique said throughout the first half of the year, saying that we had to face a lot of tougher team, and that was also the part of the year where Luis Enrique was trying out stuff, players playing different positions in order for them to actually understand what they're doing today. But yeah, no, I wouldn't rewrite this season at all, because every single game was magic since Manchester City, and then this World Cup here that's happening, it's the same. Yeah, I feel like I've never been through these emotions as a fan, and what I'm feeling right now is something I didn't expect to feel exactly in 2025. I always project myself saying like, I hope before I die I get to live what I'm living right now, and I feel like, you know, they're gonna literally end the game this year.
That's a very good point, because obviously Sagawa and also Alex, you guys are in the UK, and sometimes you talk to fans of football clubs from lower divisions. I'm talking about Championship, League One, League Two, supporting their club from like very old people, and every time they talk to you, they're like, I wish I will see my club one day being promoted to the Premier League or winning an FA Cup. Or before I die, I want them to win this or to see this happening, this promotion here. And you know what we're living is every football fan's dream. Let's be honest. Like, we've been bloody lucky to support PSG since day one. We suffered. Don't get me wrong, we suffered. But let us enjoy now.
Excuse my French, but on était là-bas aussi.
True. Okay, yeah, of course. We were almost about to be relegated. We were not relegated. We haven't played second or third division. I know we suffered, especially during the 2000 and even before, playing mid-table football and not very, very good football, and it was a bit horrible, to be fair. There obviously was fire in the stands, but not fire on the pitch. But we've been patient now. Now let us enjoy. On the other end, a team that is well known to win a lot of trophies in Europe, a lot of trophies in the Premier League, is Chelsea, guys. They won it all. I'm sorry, they won Premier League, they won Conference League, they won Europa League. They've been here for ages as well. I'm not disrespecting them. I believe that we are way better than them. I believe that
now.
Yes, this
10
season.
years,
And we get, thank you, boss. That's definitely a very good transition. That looks very.
10 years ago, 10 years ago, they were
I have the impression that we are like attending a Be in Sport show or something like this. Like this. we have upgraded, elevated our game. Oh my goodness.
Nest, give me a week next time if you want to change the topic, so at least we can at least do something professional, man.
But yeah, Chelsea overall, obviously, it's a respected club. However, their season has not been good. They finished 7th of the Premier League. The clubs, the likes of Brentford, and even Burnley, were finishing above Chelsea this season in the Premier League. They have won the Conference League, and obviously, fair play to them, but that's not really a big thing apart from this. We're going to talk about the combined 11 after discussing the season, but we have to admit, when they play finals, they are the type of annoying team to play against. They will be annoying to us. I believe we're going to win it, but we should be careful and not underestimate them. What do you make of this, guys?
There's a sound in the background.
JP, you are the Chelsea fan. You go first.
Oh! Oh my God! What's happening? Oh my! He left the stream.
Let's put like everything.
We left the stream. We did something
I don't know. Let's put things on point.
Sagawai left the stream. Oh my goodness! Sagawai, come back, please.
When Chelsea was on top of Europe and PSG was like struggling in our league, I liked Chelsea. I wasn't a Chelsea fan. I liked the team. Because it's the team that
no one asked for detailed explanations, baby. If you don't need to explain yourself and just put yourself go for it, man.
I'm gonna put everything on point now. The thing is, I like the team. I was not I'm not cheering for them, go watching every game, but it was a team that I liked. But
okay.
The thing is, I didn't hear your question. Can you repeat this?
Now I'm talking. I'm winding you up a little bit. But if we are digging a little bit, is there a potential chance to see you wearing a Chelsea kit when you were young or something like this?
I have a Anelka kit if you want to.
Chelsea Anelka kit? You picture of you wearing it?
When he was top scorer. No.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I'll try to call your sister and ask her to share with me then.
Yeah.
I'm going for you. Chelsea. Oh, sorry. That's Chelsea this season? 4th?
Yes, that's Chelsea this season.
Oh, yeah, I said 7th.
On a dit que c'était pour faire Marie Ribéry avec de Marseille. Calme-toi tout de suite, toi.
All right. Okay. Apologies for the wrong data I shared with you. Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is coming back as well, quite well. Guys, to be fair, this is not I don't see this as a threat. Liverpool, we beat them. Arsenal, we beat them. Man City, we beat them. Aston Villa is a different story. I always remind everyone that when we were at Villa Park, we were all very shaky. That if we had 2 or 3 minutes extra time, it would have potentially been a different story today, because that game at Villa Park was a complicated one, to be fair. No, I'm not scared of Chelsea. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm not scared too, bro. That's this team.
Well, you know them. You know them. That's why you're not scared.
No.
You're following them. I'm sure if you can find some likes under all the pictures,
It's been a long time I didn't like watch a game of Chelsea or see anything about them. I don't even know, like maybe I'm just don't know like Cole Palmer.
I know, JP, we're laughing at you, mate. It's so good, man. Don't justify yourself. It's so good. But Oli, by the way, can you show us the starting 11 of Chelsea on the screen quickly?
Yeah, if you give me 1 second, I'll prepare
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. We're going to switch to the next topic in a minute and do the blind 11.
Please.
Say that again?
Olivier has an excellent shirt, like just behind the one of PSG.
That's where is that coming from? You're crazy, man.
Why FC lost? Why lost?
Like 10 minutes from the
Wait. So, okay, hold on. I'm preparing a screen share, and then you're throwing some bombs, which are, by the way, super not true.
Give me a minute. I'm going to bring the popcorns right now, okay? I want to enjoy this moment. 1 second. Let me bring at least a little bit of water. This is fire. Okay, get ready, guys. It's going to be a bloodbath right now.
What's the point with excellence, frérot? There is nothing here. Come on, man. Just because my family happens to live in the north of France, that's it. My family lives in the north of France. My in-laws, not even me. That's just.
I still got this.
I'm loving this. I went for the orange juice, fresh squeezed Tropicana option. We're not sponsored by Tropicana, but if they want, we're free to any kind of sponsorship, by the way. But I need some vitamin C now. It's going to go fast. So what's the story about RC Lens? Like you running, doing some runs with RC Lens beats and stuff like that?
No. So I don't even know why he said that. It's probably because he was mad at me, probably. But you know what? JP and I, we were at RC Lens, away game.
Okay.
That's probably why he took that example. And my in-laws happens to live 25 minutes away from the stadium. So he's envisioning something that's absolutely wrong. I am absolutely not a Lens or Lille fan. Absolutely not. Never will be. Ta mère, c'est ta sœur, toi.
Wow. Guys, you want us to get banned already, and we haven't even started the channel yet, and you guys are savages. Yeah. Come on. Hold your horses here. Oh my, that is box office. Chill. But all right, let me throw it out there. Do you guys have a second team? Both of you have a second team?
No, what's your second team?
We definitely know that Chelsea is your second team, mate. You don't have to explain. You're so good.
Your second team.
Huh?
What's your second team?
What's my second team?
Where's Brum? We all know that.
No,
I have no second team, brother. I have no second team. Second team is a team that you like after PSG. You have a ranking of clubs that you support. I don't support any other club than PSG.
What other team than PSG that you like, not cheer, that you like the team?
But that's different. That's totally different.
What?
You can like a team for for a second or for a season, but it's like having a second team. It's
the same for me. Like,
as in people in the bio on X or whatever that is, they say PSG and AC Milan fan, PSG and Bayern Munich fan, PSG and Chelsea fan. That does not exist.
Not all fans of PSG and only PSG. But if there's a second team that you can maybe watch a game or what is it?
Like a team that I like because I like the colors, the kit or whatever. Okay. If, for example, I believe that's the question that came back quite a few times, but I never really answered that question. But in the UK, on many streams, people ask me the question: if I had an English team, which team will it be? And my answer is my local team, which is QPR, Queen's Park Rangers. I attended many games at Loftus Road. I love the ground. I love the vibe. I love the local community. I am involved at a charity level on match days when they organize fan zones and they do stuff for people with disabilities and they do little football games and stuff like that. I give a bit of my time for QPR on match days because I'm in love. That's my area. That's the local community, and I love it. I love the club. It's really nice. There's a great vibe. They play in second division. It's proper. It smells proper football. But I wouldn't describe myself as a QPR fan. I've never been supporting QPR. Like it's my local club around the corner. You know, I just go there, enjoy, meet with the people, and that's it. So I'd probably say if I had to pick a club, I would say Queen's Park Rangers. Yes.
Okay. Alex?
I actually don't have any other team. Like
Hey,
local,
don't
I'm gonna be.
avoid the question. Don't avoid the question. I don't have any other team. I don't have any of the club. I'm the only club I support is PSG. What we're trying to say is,
Hold on.
if you have a little soft spot for another club, which club will it be?
Hold on. All right. I'm a massive fan of the Liga, so I love the French football. I always watch it, so I watch every single.
Liga or Liga?
Liga or Ligue 1?
Liga.
League One. League One.
Our League One.
One.
Our League
One.
The French one.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right.
So-
Okay. Hold on. I'm getting there. I don't have anybody else in France, but that's most of it what I watch. But if I have one team that I like to watch
Soft spot.
outside everything, it's Arsenal. I've always watched Arsenal whenever I was a
Wow,
kid.
that's so easy. That all the French they love
Yeah.
Arsenal, man. So many French players played for them. Arsene Wenger heritage stuff like that.
But
It's a logical answer. Yeah.
it's just really because of Arsene Wenger. When he wasn't like coming up with these random ideas recently, when he was actually a great manager. Just his vision of football and what he managed to create. It's kind of like, for me, what we see today with Luis Enrique or Guardiola, there's a few ideas, main core ideas that are sitting with him. He was one of the first to come up with a younger team and bring them together to play football. Like I don't want to be like coming back to the 70s or 80s because I wasn't born, so I don't want to play that.
Okay,
that role
Chelsea.
back. Yeah.
Chelsea. I was about to call you Chelsea instead of JP. We're not gonna ask you the question, obviously.
We're not gonna ask Olivier too. We already know the answer. So next question.
Olivier's soft spot is RC Lens. For real.
No, it's not. It's not true. Not at all. My soft spot for another team in League One. That's just because my dad was born there, and I grew up, watching football with him. So that'll be Toulouse.
Toulouse.
Yeah.
TFC.
TFC, exactly. When Toulouse went to League Two, when Christophe Rebaud was the goalkeeper, Christophe Rebaud who also played with PSG. I was always watching that.
Wearing the rugby Stade Toulousain kits as well.
Yeah, and I'm a big rugby guy as well, but Toulouse is
La Cité Rose.
La Cité Rose.
La Cité Rase. La Cité Rase.
Oh, they had good season recently, like with how do you call him, the striker Almanda?
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago, but yeah.
And who was the guy from Sweden? From Sweden there too? The black guy that went to Barcelona.
Edmunder, that was him. Yeah. Oh no, Brathwaite.
Braithwaite.
Brescola, Bresway, Bradley Barcola. What are we talking about here?
Just.
Do we want to talk about the Combine 11? Wink, wink, and I do my animation.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. This is exactly what I was expecting from you. Thank you.
Boom.
Next topic, Combined 11. The big boss here will show us the starting 11 of Chelsea on screen any minute, and then we're gonna check together, and you can also tell us in the comment section if objectively we are unbiased. We're gonna try to remain unbiased like we did with Real Madrid, because for Real Madrid, I believe myself and JP, we went for Rudiger instead of Marquinhos.
I said Rudiger as well. What are you talking
You did
about?
say Rudiger as well?
Of course.
Like really, guys, none of us knows more than Cole Palmer in this team. Are we really
Come on.
gonna play this game just to say that we're only gonna take PSG players? Honestly,
Let's
Honestly,
see.
if you check,
honestly,
okay.
I
Let's put the starting 11 on screen.
honestly,
Honestly, the starting 11 of Chelsea. Honestly, if you have a look at Cole Palmer's positioning, if you can zoom in a little bit, mate, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer's positioning. Do you know who we have playing in that position? Forward, that attacking midfielder, or I mean, do you reckon our players are not better than Cole Palmer in that position?
that's what I'm telling you. We're gonna nobody. I don't think I would take anybody from this team, not even Nkunku,
Just wait. Just do it from
Especially in
start to
my
finish.
opinion.
not even Nkunku.
Yeah, go on, Alex.
No, I would say just do it like from the start. Goalkeeper, defender, etc. And then you'll see if you're not gonna change your mind at least on one.
Robert Sanchez, I'm sorry, guys, but
Next,
next, I mean, we have Donnarumma. Objectively, this is not even a question. Cucurella, La Paella, Cucurella. I don't remember the song, but Cucurella, same. I mean, I believe he was overrated when he signed from Brighton to Chelsea. Now obviously he's a Spanish international. He's obviously he's improved his game considerably. He's a good defender, but in my opinion, we have on the left. We have guys. We know who we have on the left.
Well, we have the best two, yeah, left and right. We have the best two in the
Left and
world.
right.
So,
Malo
yeah.
Gusto. I said he was going from Marseille the other day. He's from Lyon. Apologies for that. Malo Gusto. Come on, Malo Gusto. Lyon rejected him. He made it to Chelsea. Obviously, he did really well with Chelsea, but nowhere Hakimi and Nuno Mendes can be replaced by Cucurella and Malo Gusto. Those two in the center of the pitch in defense. Guys, even we can argue that Berardo is better than is better as well, because I'll have Marquinhos and Berardo all day of the year I mean, there's no point arguing
all
on this.
day, all night, all year, none of them.
This is when it starts to be tricky. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, they're always saying, yeah, he won the World Cup, blah, 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 blah. Caicedo, for some reason, they're saying, and I believe they are overrating him, but he's a decent midfielder. But they're saying that he's going to cause us a lot of troubles. I don't think that's going to be the case. But even with this, we have Vitinha and João Neves? You replace João Neves, Vitinha by Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo? No way.
No way.
No way.
No way.
Cole Palmer, Christopher Nkunku, Pedro Neto. Well, I mean, that's a different formation here, by the way. It's not the 4-3-3 that we have. So let's just take into consideration those four players up front, Nkunku, João Pedro Neto, and Cole Palmer. Pedro Neto is a decent player. I have to say he's a very good player. However, I'm sorry, if we had to pick four up front like they did, we'll go with Dembele, Barcola, Desiré Doué, and Kvaratskhelia, and there's none of them that can replace them. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you wouldn't compare Cole Palmer to Fabian Ruiz then in a position?
You can, yes, but Fabian Ruiz is more defending midfielder, even if these days he's scoring a lot of goals, etc. I mean, in terms of style of play. Do you know what? I never thought it that way. That's actually a very good shout, because the Fabian Ruiz of now compared to the Fabian Ruiz of the beginning of the season, if it was Fabian Ruiz from the beginning of the season, I would take Cole Palmer instead.
Yeah, 100%.
But the Fabian Ruiz of now, I wouldn't replace it with Cole Palmer. No.
I just don't know why Fabian Ruiz is playing that well in every semi-finals. That's insane.
Well, I mean, lucky for us. Lucky for us. Are we all agreeing on this?
Yeah.
I mean, It's not even a debate, guys. I don't know even why I've put forward this
Okay, done.
combined 11 topic. Like it was just for fun, so we can give it a try. We can try the share screen feature on FanFest and see if it's working properly as well. We had to test it a little bit, so looks like it's working. Go on.
For like maybe in a month, not even try this with Tottenham, please.
We can talk about Young-Min Son. That's it. Potentially,
He's gone. He's probably going to leave.
He's
not
going to
probably.
leave, but still, that's potentially.
Like walking on one leg.
Yeah, no, there's no player at Tottenham we will have in our squad. 100%. Combined 11. This is when did we start the stream again? It was an hour. It's an hour already.
It was an hour or so ago. Yeah, it was it was an hour or so ago.
All right. Okay. For you guys that are still watching the show or will rewatch the show on YouTube or our Fans Fest channel afterwards with the replay, we are informing you guys that we are giving you access to a giveaway for a PSG kit of this season, the one with the FL Tower that will potentially FL Tower pattern and whatever that is. That will potentially be iconic if we win the final on Sunday. So if you want to contribute and have a chance to win that PSG kit, enter the challenge now, the raffle now. You can contribute and earn some points to be on the top of the leaderboard on the Parisian Londoner channel. The one that will be on the top of the leaderboard of the Parisian Londoner channel will win the PSG kit at the end of the month. In order for you guys, little trick, I'm giving you an insider trading tip. If you want to almost double your points on the leaderboard and give you even more chances to win the PSG kit, you can spend only $2 to become a fan of Parisian Londoner. $2, $2, as Oli says in North America, $2 per month, and you will have the chance to almost double your points on the leaderboard. You will have access to exclusive content with exclusive guests that we will bring on as well. And we are also offering you guys 10% off on our eShop, all the merch, Parisian Londoner merch, all t-shirts, collaborations, scarves, caps, stickers, whatever you can think of. You go on the Parisian Londoner eShop, you'll have 10% off if you are a super fan of our FanFest channel. Am I forgetting something, by the way, boss? Or no, it's all good.
No, it's all good. You can score points joining the shows, interacting on the channel. You can score points liking the chats, posting threads. And of course, if you do all that and you're a super fan, you get 2 chances more to get the final kit at the end.
Everything, exactly.
Tell your friends, share the links. Tell everybody that we're cool people and they need to come to talk to us, and then make sure that we grow the family together.
Exactly. And we'll have you people on the show as well. We like to remind everyone that's a show that is brought to you by Parisian Londoner, but we do content for the fans, by the fans. Freedom of speech is something we are very attached to. So feel free to come and join the stream and share your opinion on your dear Paris Saint-Germain. I believe we're going to wrap it up with score predictions.
Wait. You ready?
Hey! Oh my God. You see the competition now. They're watching this. They're like, oh my God. Oh, they're too far for us. They upgrade, man. Look at the technology. This is amazing.
I mean, who needs a studio when you have Ollie?
That's proper now. That's proper, isn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna start, as I said, interviewing people to be in the proper journalists now. Score prediction. I'm gonna kick it off. Actually, I'm gonna go with 3-0 PSG. First time I'm so confident. I've seen Chelsea playing this season, and I think Bayern Munich is stronger than Chelsea, and Real Madrid is stronger than Chelsea. So should be okay for us.
I'll go next. I'll share a true story. I was watching the game at a bar downtown Toronto the other day, and
Toronto.
and I pay my $2.
Toronto.
And I have yeah, that's a good one. And a friend of mine came over. He's a Liverpool fan. He watched the game. He's 100% on the bandwagon. He's absolutely watching the game. He's in love with PSG. His first team, if you have a soft spot for him, that would be PSG.
Okay.
And he was chatting with a friend of his, and he's like, well, if PSG is winning 4-0 against Madrid, against Chelsea, is it going to be 16-0? That's the kind of conversation the city is talking about. So
said this
I'm not going
for Tottenham. Tottenham will be a bloodbath, hopefully.
Oh, I agree 1,000%.
In bloodbath in football terms.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So now, if I go with my own score prediction, I'm going to just duplicate what you just said. It's a 3-0 for me. There is room for us, and I don't see Chelsea scoring. We're gonna do another clean sheet this game and have this badge for another 4 years.
Hopefully. That sounds very positive to me. What about you, Alex? How do you feel about this final on Sunday?
I've got no story about downtown Belfast, but it's definitely a 3-0 for me as well.
3-0 as well?
Yeah, I don't think there is any competition with Chelsea. I think I can see the same pattern as Arsenal when they started to tell us about Partney was going to be an issue. Now they're doing this with Caicedo, but I don't know. I don't see this team being an issue. The only big team they had to play was Benfica throughout the competition. The rest was very, very easy, and they didn't leave a big impression on me. And they have 45 players, so yeah, that's going to be an easy one for us.
Fair enough. What about you, JP?
4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
Even more than okay. Even I've never seen you. It's weird because me, I'm always going for a draw, like penalty or whatever that is, like extra time. But I'm going 3-0. I feel confident. You're going 4-0. Okay. Last question I have for you, JP. Are you linked with? I know a big family, very wealthy family. They have a lot of money. They're called JP Morgan. Do you know them?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Tell them that we are interested in investment in the Parisian Londoner channel on FanFest. So if they're interested, it will be welcomed. Okay. Thank you, JP Morgan.
If you want, I have like a special edition shirt. Like if you want, we can put on mortgage. To sponsor the channel.
All right. Let's do that. That sounds. That's
showing the jersey or not?
Yeah. Why not? Let's do that, man.
Just FYI, Robin, he's watching the show as well with us. He's from Spain. He says in the chat, PSG 4-0, no more respect. That's it for Chelsea.
PSG 4-0. Yeah, of course.
If you win 3-0, 4-0, like high score, that it seems that we respected the team in front of us.
Yeah, of course.
We don't respect them, so we respected them. We put them back on place, and like we put the stage.
Right.
That's a good one, what he said. He said, instead of a bus, Chelsea will have to come in a large truck to transport all the goals they'll receive from PSG. That's funny.
Again, guys, I don't like bragging before the game. Let's hold our horses, see how it goes. Objectively, we can definitely win that final. But you never know with Chelsea can be an annoying. Yes, she can turn on the light. Yeah, you can tell her. You can communicate with her. It's fun. Even if we're live, mate, you can. My cat is meowing for. I don't know if you can hear my cat, but it's like meow, meow, meow. That's fine. Don't worry. Oli's got a dog. His name is Kurzawa. He's really barking. Today it's fine. It's been a bit quiet. So we transferred the dog. Transferred. That's what happened. So the dog is no longer playing for PSG now. He's no longer on the show, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, that was a pleasure to be back. It's just the first show of many. As I mentioned, this show is a specific one. This is where you'll have access to Oh, this is what I forgot. We are going to give away monthly vintage items from PSG. So that means you have access to the vintage stuff and to the new stuff if you are a super fan for $2 per month. All right, $2 only. That's nothing. 10% off the eShop, vintage items, new items, giveaways, special guests. I mean, look at that, guys. Unbelievable. So that's a no-brainer. Subscribe to the new FanFest Perugia Londoner channel. And I have to say, now it's time for war, and we need to go and win it now. So if we are to win on Sunday, we'll be the best team in the
world.
Galaxy, mate. Milky Way. Like, there's no team in this galaxy that will be better than us. Come on. We're going to have to play against Alien FC or Martian FC or whatever that is. But yeah, guys, while you leave, give us a follow on Insta, give us a follow on TikTok as well. We're going to be more and more active on TikTok. We have Dalil in the team that is a bit of a TikTok guru, and hopefully you'll see more and more on our TikTok content. JP Morgan is more into MySpace, MSN, stuff like this. So if you are from the past, you will enjoy it as well. But yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure. I'm so looking forward to this. That's a funny one. Thank you, FanFest, for setting up everything. And allez Paris.
Allez Paris.
Allez, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, you guys.